Okay, I'm about to expose myself like willingly, publicly on the internet. I downloaded Bumble, not the dating app. Don't come for me. The Bumble BFF app. Yes, I was that desperate for female friendships that I filled out a profile and everything like I was applying for a job. Hi, I like Jesus, coffee, books, carbs, and long walks through Target. Something like that. I'm scrolling through women like, do we vibe? Would she think I'm funny? Does she love Jesus? Does she color code her calendar? It felt like Christian Tinder for friendship. And I know what you're thinking. Daira, you work at a church. Isn't that like friendship central? Well, you would think, but here's the truth. All my time is wrapped up in student ministry. Teenagers, camps, Bible studies, drama, and I love it. It's literally my calling. But do you know what happens when you serve teens all the time? Your entire social circle becomes 13-year-olds and their moms. And because I'm at a downtown church, people commute from every single direction. We're talking 30 minutes east, 45 minutes west, 60 minutes north, which means if you find someone you like, they could live 2 hours from you. So that is hard to just say like, hey, let's go grab a coffee. It's more like pack snacks and bring a charger. So building community becomes complicated when people are spread across the map, like literally like confetti. And here's what I want you to hear. I'm an extrovert, like walk in a room and make three friends kind of extrovert. And I still really struggle with making adult friends. So if I'm struggling, I know that there are women out there watching who probably feel the same way. They feel isolated, overlooked, and they're craving connection. Not because anything is wrong with you, no, because modern life makes community almost feel sometimes impossible. And then Florence, Italy happened to me. This was years ago, and this kind of changed my outlook on everything. I studied abroad in Italy, and it ruined me in the best possible way because people there actually really do life together. Not just coffee when it's convenient, not just a text when they remember, not just holiday gatherings with a quick photo op. They walk, they gather, they talk, they invite, they linger. Nobody's rushing to the next thing. Nobody is too busy. Friendship isn't an event, it's a rhythm. It's a part of their life. And Florence, Italy taught me something that I really didn't know was missing as desperately as it was. That community isn't built on proximity, it's built on presence. So how do we find godly friends when an adult life can feel like a scheduling war zone? Let me give you some real solutions, the ones that I think actually will work for all of us. So number one, make the first move every single time. Stop waiting for the perfect girl to walk into your life like a Hallmark movie. Send the text, invite somebody to lunch, host a small group, ask, want to talk and take a walk? You'd be shocked how many women are craving connection too, but they're too scared to initiate. Number two, build tiny, consistent rhythms. Italy taught me that friendship is not built on grand events, it's built on micro moments. Weekly walks, monthly dinners, every other week Bible study, carpool chats, quick prayer voice memos, consistency over intensity. Women don't need more events. We need presence. The next thing is accept that your friends don't have to live 5 minutes away. Oh, how I wish that were the case. But sometimes your godly friends will live far. But distance doesn't have to kill a friendship if you create intentional touch points. FaceTime dates, shared devotionals, quarterly meetups, intentional weekends. Whatever you can do for consistency. Spiritual closeness matters more than geographical closeness. Next, look for alignment, not aesthetics. You don't need friends who look like you, vote like you, parent like you, dress like you, or have the same Enneagram number. You need friends who love Jesus deeply, speak truth gently, celebrate freely, pray fiercely, and show up constantly. Women who will make you braver, not busier. Next, pray for assigned friendships, not accidental ones. Some friendships you choose and some friendships God chooses for you. The God-assigned friendships, the ones that He weaves into your life on purpose, those are the life-giving, iron-sharpening iron, soul-steadying ones. Your job is obedience. God's job is alignment. So final word. So friendships as adults are hard, even for extroverts, even for ministry leaders, even for women who spend their lives surrounded by people. But you're not meant to do your life alone. God created you for community, for connection, for friendship that reflects His heart. So if you're longing for people, you're not needy, you're normal. And if you feel stuck, it's okay. You're not behind. I've been there too. You're being prepared. And if you feel discouraged, remember this. God knows exactly who belongs in your circle. And He is more committed to your community than even you are. So in my book, Honest to Goodness Joy, I talk about something called a tribe. Because I believe that real godly friendships don't just happen, they're built on intentionality. So tribe is an acronym, and it can act as a roadmap for you to find the friends God has for you. T stands for trust. Trust that God will bring the right people to you at the right time. You don't have to force friendships. You don't have to audition for connection. You can trust that God knows your heart and He sees your need. Now, R stands for release. Sometimes we have to release unhealthy relationships, the ones that drain us or confuse us or distort who we are. You can't hold on to what's hurting you. You've got to have open hands and release the things that God does not want you to be a part of. I stands for initiate. Make that first move like we talked about every single time. An invitation is not desperation. It's actually leadership. And friendships grow where courage can be planted. So B is for belong. Take your rightful place. Don't assume you're too much or someone else is too busy. God created you for community. And then E is for expand. Don't limit what God wants to do in your future. Your best friend might not live right next to you, but could change your whole outlook on life. So let God surprise you and always be willing to expand your circle. Tribe is not just a cute acronym. It's a posture, a way of showing up in the world, a way of saying, God, I'm willing, I'm available, build my people. So yes, keep reaching out, keep initiating, keep praying, keep making space, and keep trying to find your tribe. Because godly friendships aren't found by accident. They're formed on purpose. And when God builds your tribe, He builds it with intention, alignment, and abundance.